Hey gang, this is Vicky Kelly with Golden Rule Trades. Wanted to show you our setups for today. What an awesome day to trade. This is why we enjoy doing this. This is why we endure all the frustrations of trading for days like this. Okay, we had a move down. We were watching this pre-market move and we had set up our lines. We don't always take the setup from pre-market, but that was pretty obvious that that one was a good line. And then when it broke down, we were able to take it and capture this here. Now, this is when I stopped because, quite frankly, I've more than doubled my profit target. And we have one good trade Friday, and that was my one good trade. Then, if you did not get that one, then it turned around to give you a nice upside move. There you go. As you can see, that just was pretty well straight up. Here you would have had a pullback depending on where you put your stops would be whether or not you got stopped out here because you would have been able to enter here when this confirmed. It pulled back just a little over 5 points. So it is possible that depending on where you got in, if you used the 5 point stop, you might have gotten stopped out. If you were into micros, which would have been the suggestion, because I mean, that's a 14 point energy line right there. So definitely would have suggested micros at this point with a larger stop, and you would have been fine. So depending on which way you took it, and then it went pretty well straight up to the target level here as well. One little pullback, but that was it. Again, these pullbacks can be sizable for what we're used to. That's why doing micros is a great idea. Now, this move here would have been the third move of the day, and it basically, there's a whole bunch of different places that you could draw your lines, lots of wick up in here. What we did not expect after a move like this was that it would necessarily come into the or to the target line. So depending on, again, where you drew your line, depended on whether or not you got out in and out of this one. Basically, you probably took your stop out here or maybe just scalped it down because, again, I mean, that's 10 points right there. And it just didn't make it into this level, that's all. So hopefully you exercise some restraint in there. And then we got a follow-on buy signal here. And there's little bits of places you could have drawn it that might have made a difference, but not much of one. So you had your confirmation. Again, your stop out was the key because this was more than a 10 point. So where you got in, if you were in micros with a 10 point stop, you might have gotten just stopped out. But once you hit up into here, then you would have captured this move here. So again, I would have stopped with either the first or the second one. If you weren't able to get in on the first one, you could have gotten in on that one and then called it a day. Because it is one good trade Friday, and we don't want to be greedy. We want to have time with our families, but we also know that at some point this is going to start chopping around because everybody else is also going to go to the beach this weekend. So, and make sure that you stay safe out there, folks, and good luck trading.